Deion Sanders was taken out of protocol by a shirtless guest, leaving him with a nervous laugh. Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes are getting ready for the 2024 Valero Alamo Bowl, where they will match up against BYU on December 28 at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. This will be the 31st bowl game in Colorado's history, but just the third in the past 17 years, as the Buffaloes also played in the Alamo Bowl in their last two bowl appearances in 2016 against Oklahoma State and 2020 against Texas. Meanwhile, Coach Prime is enjoying his time on streaming TV co-hosting the show We Got Time along Roxy Diaz, where they discuss the latest in news, culture, entertainment, and sports, as well as conduct interviews with celebrity guests. For their latest episode, they had a very special guest, comedian Lou Young, who makes a very funny impersonation of Sanders. The comedian went for an iconic look of the Buffaloes head coach, the cover of Prime Time, Sanders' debut album released in December 1994. The cover features the iconic football star in a flashy gray outfit. "You know I had to cut up with Uncle Prime," wrote Young on his Instagram page. "If you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you play good. If you play good, they pay good." Sanders has said in multiple interviews, a statement of his suave persona and his fashion style that makes him one of the most marketable persons in America. Sanders sent a message to Buffalo's fan base. "Last season was about hope," said Colorado head coach Deion Coach Prime Sanders. "This season was about expectation. The Alamo Bowl is the perfect home for not only our players, but for our amazing fan base. San Antonio, we coming, baby," the NFL legend said. Colorado leads the overall series with BYU 8-3-1, and despite being conference partners, the two haven't met since 1988. This will be the second bowl matchup for the Buffs and Cougars, as BYU edged Colorado 20-17 in the 1988 Freedom Bowl in Anaheim, California. Under Coach Prime, Colorado has been rejuvenated in 2 seasons. After inheriting a 1-11 team, Sanders led the Buffaloes to a 4-8 season last year, instilling hope for the future. As hope turned to expectations in 2024, his team didn't disappoint, putting together one of the most dynamic seasons in school history. Colorado won 9 games overall and boasts a 7-2 Big 12 record, tying for first place in the league standings. Behind Heisman winner Travis Hunter and superstar Shedeur Sanders, the Buffs boast a dynamic offense that ranks in the top 5 for most passing categories and a defense that has been dominant by committee, full of playmakers and leading the Big 12 in sacks and tackles for loss, while having over 10 interceptions and forced fumbles on the season.